Oh, see.
My first official level in Prif. Hello chaps, and welcome to episode 4 of the Ironman Progress series. And of course I wasn't going to start out on just a fire making level and leave it there. No, we're going to start with 76. And of course, complimentary of the previous episode, we are now in Prif, and I've already tried to make the most of it. I've only done a little bit of crafting, but simple little level there. So, what are we going to do in this episode? Well, I've got a few targets I'd like to hit. I'd like to do Fate of Gods, so we can get the Shard of Zaros, and I can finish my ceremonial set, so we can start going next. I'd like to continue with Araxel. Right now it is Path 2-3, which is everybody's favourite, and if it's not, well, I question you. Also, it is the double token weekend, and I have a few things I would like to get. One is perhaps a few dungeoneering levels. Two is the tier 80 magic shield, and I'll use this for hopefully pet tanking at raids and various other purposes, such as at Virago. And maybe I'll get a few repairs and things for some of the gear. But we'll start this episode out with, well, I don't know. I guess we'll find out in the next clip. Cheeky little cooking level right here. I've decided I'm going to go to Araxel. And, well, I don't have any food, so we're cooking it, and then we're going to go to Araxel. And yes, I may have gotten carried away with the cooking, but eventually I need 80 anyway for all that shark I have. So yeah, pretty much missed. I didn't realise how much XP this was. Quite a lot. Token farming, everybody. Yes. Here we are, about to get a farming level, and sadly these don't come fast enough, as it is definitely one of my lowest levels, and I wish it was much higher, but that's what I get for, well, not really putting in the effort. Right here then, Araxel. Not done too many solos, I'll be honest, but we are going to give it a go and see how it pans out. Right, well, first Araxel kill done. I got a lot to, well, not really learn, just a lot to familiarise myself with a bit more. It was quite a slow kill, I'll be honest, but let's see if we get anything really. I mean, we've got to start this long grind eventually, and we start off with 2 Onyx. That is very nice. And after hardly any time at all, I'm actually really loving this double token weekend. It is fantastic. The tokens through the elite dungeons are incredible. And here we are already with 267,000, which allows us to buy the shield that I want, which is this one right here, Farseer, and I believe this is the magic one. Should I... should probably check that this is the actual made one, but I'm just going to go ahead and do it anyway. Please be... Yep, magic. Fantastic. Should also be worth noting that I don't have a wand, so I should probably go and get myself one. So this is why it's important to remember to do your dailies, monthlies, and I don't know if there are weeklies, to be honest. My memory fails me. But here we go with a construction level. This is 76. I'm not sure if it actually grants us anything, but it's a level nonetheless, and construction is a pain in the ass to train. And it's also worth noting that we are quite close to a prayer level, so though we won't get it here, I will actually go and get one straight after this. And as promised, there we have 81 prayer. Now, I just want to say on a quick note that I'm very aware that this episode hasn't really had any structure, so I just want to get some goals done, and essentially that'll be Fate of the Gods, and a few Araxel drops ideally, but also I am going to be making most of the token weekend, so a lot of that, or a lot of this episode, is going to be me doing that. So you might see random clips that seem quite far apart, and that's because I'm mostly focusing on the dungeoneering. So I don't know what's actually going to come next. I'd like to do a bit of Araxel soon. So it might be that, but I can't promise anything because I actually have no idea. Important thing to do is your cash twice a day, I believe, and here I have 100 points and a divination level. Divination, quite possibly one of the worst or most boring skills to train. Apologies for my phone now, I should have turned that on silent. But yeah, 76, quite happy with that. One of the problems I have noticed with Araxel is the fact that I'm using quite low tier foods, and obviously higher tier food like shark, rocktail, etc. is going to go a long way and, you know, make life a lot easier. So I'm just trying to get 80 cooking right now, at least for shark. I know I'm going to burn a lot, but all I need is enough to get through some Araxo kills. I'm not going to be using it for everything. So obviously I'm going to be doing a bit of cooking on the side just to boost that up. And obviously we just got 77, so yes, progress. Now, I've been cooking for quite some time today, and now I've got 78. So what I'm going to try and do, and I know it's a bit of a waste, but it goes a long way. I'm going to boost to 80, then obviously I've got the cooking gauntlets as well. I'm then going to cook some shark, and I know I'm going to burn probably half of it all, and that's why I'm only going to take a small sample, just enough to get the daily kills for today, which means we can finally get to Araxo with a bit more ease, and that's more fun content for you, and it's more progress for me. And the first test was 5 per inventory got lost, so rest in peace to those poor sharks. Yes, a little bit distracted. 79 cooking though, and we have a lot of shark. The burn rate wasn't too bad, so I figured might as well do it all anyway. And obviously, as you can see, we got about 500, I believe. I mean, not including the burn, 400. That's not bad. That's plenty of rack strips, which makes me very happy. And guess what we're gonna do next? Araxo time, boys! Okay, well, that was very sketchy, I have to say. Not the best kill, but the first kill is always a warm-up, I like to think of it as. So, first, and might be only kill of the day, knowing how these kills are going, we got fuck all. Oh my god! Fucking hell, this is terrible. I'm so bad at this, and I really need overloads, else I'm gonna run out. 2 ceramic scales, 15 brews though, not too bad. All of this stuff is useless to me. So, after that rather frustrating hour at, well, not even an hour, at Araxo, I've decided now would be a great time to carry on with Fate of the Gods. And after this, we can carry on with the ceremonial grind, which you haven't been a part of yet because that was before I made the videos. But I'd eventually like to get to next. It'll be very fun. And that went on forever, I'll be honest. But this should be the end of it now, with everything we need. Everything we need being just a Shard of Zaros. And yes, quest complete. We have... Ooh, my phone went off. Apologise. Everything is happening at once. Right, Magic XP, don't care for it. Divination XP, fantastic. Slayer XP, fantastic. Agility, fantastic. So, oh, this is... Okay, not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, that was actually worth it. Definitely worth it. Okay, that was a bit overwhelming. I completely forgot all of that. But anyway, 82 Slayer and 77 Summoning, and that is certainly nothing to complain about. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put this to the test. We're going to go straight over to the next kill count room and go and get some ceremonial boots. You want to know the best part about Ice Mountain? Is the fact that there's a castle next to it. And said castle is arguably twice as big as this mountain. Wow, divination training is so hard. 78 divination there, and the Sign of Life, which is going to be very, 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 very handy. Because I die a lot, especially at Araxo. There was a kill earlier where I was an idiot and died with 1k HP left because I prioritised trying to record the kill over actually killing it. And that Sign of Life would have saved me a lot of effort. But there we go. I might even be able to make a Sign of Death, which would have even further enhanced that. If you haven't gathered this yet, I'm quite a forgetful person, and I have forgotten my frozen key. Okay, here we are, not being ass-raped by all of these again. Here are the Ancient Mages that I'll be hopefully getting a ceremonial from. I so far have about 4,500 killed, and I have 4 out of 5 pieces with some duplicates. So I need the gloves, not the boots, and I'm not going to leave here until I get them. Although, between me and you, that is an absolute lie. I will inevitably get bored and leave if I don't get them. So there we are, 126 kills in, with still no drops, but 79 range, which isn't too bad. Because at 80 it means we can kind of upgrade our weapons a little bit. Didn't see this one coming. Well, I did, but not right now. Yeah, 96 mad. No, HP. I really lost my bearings on that one. God knows what that was. Just got 80 range there, which is a nice milestone. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm meant to be killing that. Somehow I'm on this. So I'm thinking of calling it there for that trip. Because as you can see there, I had 316 kills, which obviously isn't loads. But my inventory is full of all the useful things I could have been picking up. And I don't quite want to waste the potential resources from it. And now I want to go and do something a bit more fun. I don't know what yet, but, well, we'll find out. Starting off today with a lovely farming level. So, I appear to have run into a metaphorical brick wall, and that is, I have completely run out of overloads. I didn't have many to begin with, as I had originally got them all from drops as Araxor, and obviously I cannot just rely on Araxor for my overload drops, and I need to make my own. I have 92 herb lore, as you can tell from this little skill tab. Well, I don't have 92 herb lore, actually, that's a lie. I am 9k off a level. But I have the ability to make the overloads, and the problem I have is my hunter level severely lacks, so I can't quite make extreme ranging potions. So to do that, I need to get Grenwall spikes, and to do that, I need 77 hunter or 75 with the boost. So what I'm going to do right now is grind for a few hours, it would appear, and make some progress towards it, to be honest. I have to say, this is already giving me a headache, but there is one small level out of many, many to come. Well, this skill is certainly one of the most painful ones I've ever had to train. 64 Hunter. Does anybody else play RS to escape the realities of life where everybody has such high expectations of you that you can't fulfill them, so you end up in a complete pit of desperation and misery? 66. 2 more and until we change up where we're at. 1 more to go until we can get a change of scenery, because I am bored as hell of this place. And thank fuck, we are done with, well, not Hunter in general, but level 68. So now we can go to somewhere else and get better XP. And another farming level. They seem to be coming in quite thick and fast now, which is great. Nice to see one of my lowest skills getting up there again. So on this farm run I managed to plant some fruit trees, which boosted my XP up loads, and on the very last tree, which I actually forgot about right here, I managed to get another farming level. So there we go, 66 farming. Ah, the joys of low level farming. 67 right there. There we are, halfway there, as it clearly states there. 92 herb lore.
Good day, guys, and here I am at Helweir with the legendary RF1.
Runo. RF, if you don't kill it. Ooh.
70k.
Congrats. Runo again. Oh, what the fuck is that?
Ooh, alright. Fair about.
Tough half. Arfie, oh my god. You let me get sorted. 20 signs of life right there, I could do with that. Please, please! Oh my god. What did we get? Coal. Arfie, I'm gonna...
In the res? Oh.
Oh, magic bugs. Oh. If it even fucking dies, let's be real. Never mind. More signs of life. And do them later, like, you know. Because you slapped the fucking orc on me before. Yeah, fuck you, Arfie. Bitch. Oh, I thought you might have got
Wait,
one.
22 repair points? Yes, I'm gonna go make my fucking Reaper necklace.
Okay, we got nothing at Halloween, now we're going to Vindicator and gonna get nothing as well. Woo, let's go.
With the lads. First kill with you.
Ah, I thought it was.
Alright.
But we got...
Oh, I got the single piece.
Oh, nice.
Probably on it, should die in a sec.
Oh my god, I do not have the capabilities to survive this, Arfie.
I can't hit. Okay.
So, I was going to make a joke about Arfie being a leech, but my staff was broken the entire time, so here I am, well, not equipping it, I'm actually going to repair it. And then whilst I'm here, I'm also going to go and buy... What am I buying, Arfie?
You bunda. Oh, no.
I'm going to buy the chaotic crossbows. So there is one.
Oh yeah.
And there is the other. And now I've also got to repair these because they're only on like 20 something or other. So that. And then this one. Yes. Which should make life a little bit easier until tier 90s. So back to Vindictor. Congrats on Lance.
500 pink.
Nice. Hashtag Scottish net.
Oh,
congrats.
Fuck off. Sixth fucking one.
What the
fuck is that?
Okay, I am terrible at catching these recordings whilst I'm AFK, but 77 crafting, any crafting level is a great level to get. We've got a long road ahead of us to get to the Reaper Necklace, Amulet of Souls, etc, etc. But a small step is still a step. Okay guys, here we have 80 crafting, a fantastic level to get to, because it means we have one of the 3 levels for invention, which means we just have divination and smithing left, which we will tackle, I don't know, maybe the next episode, we'll see how it goes. You might actually notice that we are now recording in a slightly higher definition, and I don't know why I didn't change this setting before. I think I just really wasn't sure of the capabilities of the laptop that I'm actually recording on. So, of course, one of the immediate upgrades I will do is now I have 4000 harmonic dust and a dragon tool belt in a dragon hatchet in my tool belt. I will upgrade said hatchet, which means I now have the best possible hatchet I can currently get. I believe the best hatchet anyway, to be honest. And of course, eventually we're going to have to go and get that dragon pickaxe, but that is a grind for another day. If you've made it this far, I'd like to say thank you guys for watching. I appreciate that this episode hasn't really been that structured, and it's a little bit all over the place, but I'm starting to tidy things up a lot with the next episode, which I'm sure you will enjoy because we've already seen some big drops, and I hope to see you all then. So cheers guys, and I will catch you later.